Hey guys, Handicamper here, and today we're going to be using some free software to clone my old hard disk drive from one of my old laptops and put it in a new solid state drive in there. So stick around guys, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to put the Handi 240 gigabyte drive into the old Toshiba here. It's a big old honking computer. You can see it's just a big 17 inch or 15 inch or something like that. It's pretty big. So what I'm going to do, plug it into the USB here. And you guys heard that. It connected. And let's see if it shows up on this. This is a brand new, I just opened it up, hard drive. Let's see if it shows up on here. I plugged it in, and it doesn't even show up. There's my C drive, DVD drive. Check that out, guys. It doesn't even show up. So you guys seen the video that I did earlier about how to make Windows recognize hard disk drive if it doesn't show up. So hopefully I won't have to do that. Let's open up the program that I'm going to use. Alright guys, the program that I'm going to be using today to clone my hard disk drive to a solid state drive is called AOMI Backupper. And it is a very easy, very user-friendly software. I mean, it's really easy to use. The functions are freaking awesome. You can just click and go. You don't have to go through any kind of weird settings or anything. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let me show you how to get that, guys. Go to your favorite search engine here and just key in AOMI, which is AOMEI, and the word backupper, just like it sounds, BACKUPPER. And you can go to that first link if you want to, but I go to the second one here. I'm sure there's so many different ways to get to it, but you can see you're on the AOMI Technology, AOMITech.com website. Go to Backup Software, and you want the AOMI Backupper Standard Free. Download that, guys. And once you do, right here it is. This is what she's going to look like, guys. There it is. Very easy to use. I'm going to use AOMI Backupper. Let's see how this works, guys. It says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Yes. I'm going to give it just a second here. This old computer. Take forever for it to pull up. Hope you guys are able to see that okay. Alright, what we want to do is I'm going to hit clone. And I want to do disk clone. Okay, it does show up on here. You can see that. 223.57. So it's not even the full 240. It's like, what is up with that? I don't know if it's got the hard disk information on there or something, but anywho, guys, we're going to pick our source drive. You can see my mouse over there. It says pick your source drive. This is our source drive. And now we want to check our destination drive. Okay. And we want to click next. And just double check to make sure you got the destination drive right. Make sure you clicked on the right drive. Because you don't want it to be backwards or anything like that. Okay guys, that last option says align partition to optimize for SSD. That's the one we want to do. So let's click on that. And let's start clone. I'm sure it's going to take a while, guys, so we'll come back when it's done. Alright guys, you can see the time there. It's 7:49, so it almost took like 3 hours. 100%. So let's finish this up and let's install this into the computer. Alright guys, I have removed the battery, and they say it's a good idea to hit the power button just to disperse any power. There we go. Now let's flip it over and locate the hard drive bay. And this one's really easy to locate, guys. Here's the hard drive bay. It's got 2 screws, and it should access the hard drive. And right here is the RAM. So let's get this opened up, and we'll be right back with you. All right, took the screws out. Got them over here in the hard drive tray just to keep them there. Let's see if I can pop this thing open. There we go. And this is the old hard drive. I think it's warm. It's got a little tab here, guys. Pull it right out. Check that out. And it had a 320 gigabyte regular hard disk drive in there. And what I'll probably do is I'll go ahead and take this out. And it's got the screws on the sides, and I'll put it in this little caddy, this little tray right here, to be able to stick back in there. Alright guys, sorry for all the shaking around here, but I've got the new solid state drive installed into this caddy. So let's see if it'll fit. Push that in there, guys, and let's get this cover back on right here, and then we'll fire it up. Hang on just 1 second. Alright guys, here we go. Let's hit the power button and see what happens. So far, so good. Let's see if Windows will start up. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the first boot, so it might be a little slower than the next boot. I'm not sure. That's a good sign. It's running. Oh, holy smokes. There it is, guys. It's booted up. Let's see how fast she runs. Okay, guys, that's looks like a success. I can already tell a big difference so far. That's pretty quick. Let's just. I'm gonna cut it off, guys, and then cut it back on and see what kind of boot time we get. But let's go to. Wow, that's really brought some life into this whole thing. I'm pretty sure we got this back in like 2008, 2009, maybe even earlier than that. And it had Windows 7 on there. Let's open up some stuff here, guys. Let's look at let's open this up here. Well, I'm not sure what this is. Wow. Let's see. It's showing a couple of different drives here. It's only got one in there. I don't know if it partitioned itself, but it says C is 95.7 gigabytes free of 213. That was the main drive. And over here it says local disk E, but there's nothing else plugged in there, showing 554 megabytes free of 964. I guess it partitioned it off, and then we have a recovery partition right here, it looks like. Huh. How about that? Everything opens up so much faster now, guys. I took everything out of here before loading it up. But everything, I mean, it like clicks on everything so much faster. And there's the software right there, guys. Aomi Backupper, and it's free. That's some great software right there. It works, so I'm gonna do this on my other laptop as well, and rock and roll. Well, there we go, guys. That's how we install the solid state drive. Replacing our old Western Digital blue 320 gigabyte hard disk drive That's how we replaced that with a solid state drive, guys. That was very easy. That was pretty painless. It just takes a little time. Just set it, forget it, and come back to it. Drop it in there, and it's good to go. And I'm going to do one more test real quick before we go, guys. But there's the old one that come out. I'm going to shut this off and cut it back on. It used to take about a minute or so for it to even come up and be ready to use. So I'm gonna do that with you guys. I'm gonna shut it down and see how long it takes. Stick around. All right, let's go shut this down real quick, guys. Let's just hit shut down. See how long it takes to shut down. Task host is stopping background task. Shut down anyway. All right, guys. It is shut down, so let's bring it back up online here. Let's go give it a shot. And from this screen, about 4 seconds, give or take. Not bad at all, guys. That was fast. It used to take about a minute or so just to get to this point. Alright, guys, a lot of people were worried about if they clone their hard drive, would their Windows still be active, or would they have to reactivate it with the product key and all that stuff. So let's go up here to our PC computer, click on Properties, and I don't want you to see the product key, so I'm going to come down to right there. Look, Windows, look at the very bottom screen. Oops. There you go, guys, right there at the bottom of the screen. Windows is activated. Alright, guys, thanks for sticking around, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. That's how you change your hard disk drive to a solid state drive, cloning it, put it back in, and having a working, faster working computer. So stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Handy out.